It's the Degreeable podcast.
Hello and welcome to Degreeable.
This is Degreeable Season 2, Episode 3. It's the episode all about me. Hi, guys.
It is.
So yeah, we're now going to talk a little bit about me. So
Get comfy.
let me just get around.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay, this one's going to be deep. This one's going to be intense. If anyone hasn't kept up with the brand new season, it's 16 months after the episode short end of season 1, which was, I say, 16 months ago.
Yes.
And we're now talking about change, because in 16 months, a lot has changed. A lot might have changed for you guys. Okay, I think we're doing a selfie. Bear with.
Keep talking, Joe.
Let me take a selfie.
I'm doing a radio.
Let me take a selfie, guys.
If I can get a good picture, and you keep talking, Joe.
Okay, I'm just going to let him play around. Last episode, if you haven't caught it, please do search. I think it's www.facebook.com/
a Degreeable podcast.
Degreeable podcast. Have a look for that. You'll be able to find episodes 1 and
Joe?
episodes 2 there.
Look at me, Joe. There we go.
Let me take a selfie.
Let me take some stuff out.
So
Upload that right now.
That you can find all that. That was all Colin, all that kind of stuff. There'll be more on that over the next episodes, however many there might be. This episode, it's time we're going to give a bit of an introduction into the change for your co-host, the big irritating or little irritating one of the two of us. The one who chats a lot of shit. And that's me, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Please lay your life on the line for us. For the good of the podcast, let us know what's been going on with you.
Okay, so let's link back to season 1.
I didn't like the first selfie,
So we're going to take another selfie.
But
Let me take a selfie, take 2.
Let me take another selfie. I can't get a good pic.
Hey, chuck it.
No, man. That'll do. Right.
That's good, but apart from the fact we've got your fat finger in
There
the fucking shot.
That is a big old finger right there.
He's giving us the finger.
There we go.
There we go. We got a selfie. Okay, so back when we were doing season 1, it was Colin, the guy with a degree but no job, and he had a girlfriend. He had everything that life could possibly give to a man. Thereabouts. And then there was me.
Hi, Joe.
I had a job. I made money. I worked my ass off. I worked stupid amounts of hours. I barely found time to record this podcast. And then I had nothing. I had no relationship other than that. I had no. Well, at the end, we kind of saw me starting to date. And everyone I knew around that time, lovely people, great people, but it wasn't right. It wasn't fitting. And just after we ended, I think, Degreeable Season 1, I kind of made a few changes around my work, kind of side of my career, focused more into what I want to do, which is what I'm doing now, which is support work. So I get to do what I do, which is caring, and that's what I feel I can do best. And it was all amazing. I worked even more hours, I made even more money, and that is what I was used to. So it was a good place to start for me. Get into what I wanted for me. And I might be able to find more from that. I might be able to have completed my circle. And my entire circle came crashing down around me. And that was Christmas last year. Oh, no, Christmas 2014.
Yes. Well,
2 Christmases ago. Back when we were just finished recording season 1 of you. Right there.
That was last Christmas.
No.
Yeah, it was, because 2014 going to 2015.
Yeah, and we've had 2015 Christmas. We are now in 2016.
Yeah, it
is 2 Christmases.
Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Blad. My bae. You're my bae.
I can't believe I even said that. Damn.
Right, so go on. Tell us the story, Joe.
It went dark. It went bad. I didn't venture out. I withdrew. I I wasn't bubbly. I wasn't energetic. I wasn't interactive. I lost a lot of me. And then out of that, I got a dog. And that dog, she was amazing. And she made me happy. She got me out. I was walking this dog. I was looking after this dog. I was best friends with this dog. All apart from Colin. And Colin stood there all through the way.
The big twist would be if you said. The big twist would be as if you said I was the dog. The dog was Colin.
And then I fell in love. No, Jack. That's too. Bestiality is wrong.
Is it though? Is it? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
But I kind of built myself up again, and my dog, bless her, Cody. You know, she made that all possible for me. In my eyes, she having her kind of, I had no choice but to kind of man up and suck it up and move forward. And then I kind of feel it, kind of Cody was the big part of making everything that's happened since happened. And that's really, I found everything. I gained a lot. I fell in love. Me, the man of work of many hours, many monies, many dollars, many cash.
The man who I thought could never fall in love.
The man who was cold, who was down to the bone, who literally worked his ass off into an early grave nearly. The man who sold his soul to the slaves. What first one?
Well, that went off on a weird tangent there.
Yeah, that went really well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Like the man who was literally a workaholic didn't. I would go out. I would flirt. I loved flirting. It was good fun. I loved the chase. But I hated the idea of commitment. It was scary. And then I found...
Before we get into that, I remember I kept saying to you, like, I really think you should find a girlfriend. That'd be the best thing that ever happened to you. That's because I've always been a big proprietor of love.
All through season 1, I had this one. Even in season 1, we talked about it. We talked about relationships in season 1. And this one said to me, when are you going to get a girlfriend, man? When are you going to find that person for you? That girl, that one that you love.
Everybody needs somebody to love. There's a song there somewhere, but I can't think of it. Need somebody to love, find.
It happened, guys.
Somebody to love.
It happened.
Yes. But
and
before you get in, obviously, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I just want you to explain how you met, because it's very interesting, like, the way you met.
The thing is, like, we met with like, me and Lucy. Lucy is my long-term partner now.
Spoiler.
So shout out to Lucy there.
Big up to Lucy. Woo!
Yeah, she's the one who I fell in love with. I fell in love with her, and we kind of. And so for me, I think Cody was a massive part of that. But it's funny because we've been at so many different events for years together. And then, yeah.
What events?
So basically, I did a lot of music events, working like on the back lines and stuff. A lot through the lighthouse that I used to work with the youth service. A lot of different things like that. And there was events such as Christchurch Music Festival, all these different like little local music events stuff, and there was things like that which we were at basically gigs of my brother's. My brother had a band called Asp, and she knew the bass player, and we were at the same gigs.
Even I
at the same time.
Even I didn't know that, people. This is a revelation for me.
And we didn't speak. We didn't even notice each other.
Well, that's the same with me and my girlfriend. Like, we went to, we had friends in the same circle, but we never spoke to each other until.
Well, I think we were at the same gigs. Maybe.
Well, that's ruined it there. What was I gonna be like?
I may be wrong.
Yeah, but
so much I listen.
Yeah, cool.
I'm sorry. Listening's on my best point.
So, So yeah, a lot's changed in Joe's life, and he's found love, which is something I never thought he'd be able to do. He's found someone who he knows, and he thinks what he feels he can spend the rest of his life with, which is what it's all about. People, love is such a great thing. It's amazing. But obviously, I will hand back to Joe to tell more of the story because there's much more.
There is much more, and a lot of this I think is going to have to follow with episode.
Oh, we're going to have to do 2 parts, aren't we?
We're going to have to do 2 parts of me. I am a 2-part kind of guy.
Okay. I don't give a that.
That sounds really wrong.
It does, but I like it. Damn.
No, I fell in love, and that was on. Well, I met Lucy at the start of January last year, and then we started kind of going out we started going out, not kind of. We did start going out on the 9th of January last year. So yesterday we celebrated 1 year. 1 year of me lasting in commitment. And there's a hell of a lot of commitment in there, which I'm not going to give any spoilers for this one. You'll find out next time. Yeah. You will find out next time, but not before. I might drop it as a D-bomb at the end of it.
It's up to you. I'm leaving the floor. I know all the story, people. I know what's going on, but do you know what bombshell he's going to drop? Well, not a bombshell, but what amazing news he's going to drop?
I tell you what. Let's leave this one pretty much here. I want you guys, anyone who does listen to this, if you don't already know me, I'm hoping you can't find this on Facebook and then find me from it. I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
Probably.
Because you'll know then.
Yeah.
But comment on the podcast and guess what change has happened in my life. And by the time we get to the next episode, I think that change might be even bigger.
Yeah, God, I just realised what you're saying there.
So we will find out. So I think we'll end this one with a very calm and a very high note of just saying thank you guys for coming and listening. Thank you for sharing in our change. Thank you for returning after 16 whole months.
Well, actually, it's about a week because that's when the last episode
from season 1 at least, and a week from episode 2. But if you haven't seen episode 2 or episode 1 even, then thank you for the 16 months. That was a lot of movements.
It was. And
I'm going to say goodbye. He's going to say goodbye.
He's pointing at the camera.
I know.
Proper as well. Thank you, camera 1. Thank you, camera 2.
1 and 2, whichever one is which.
It's all good news, people.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Joe. What are we doing? It's like we're cheerleaders. Lovely. Thank you for listening, everybody. We're back next week.
MCA.
We're back next week for a bigger bombshell than the Fat Joe found
Big
love.
bombshell.
Bye.